Have you ever wondered what small, silent mistakes could quietly put older adults in danger when living alone? For many, growing older comes with the freedom and comfort of living independently. You can wake up on your own schedule, eat what you want, and enjoy the peace of your own space. But here's the hidden truth that rarely gets discussed: the small oversights and quiet habits that seem harmless at first, but over time, they can strip away safety, peace of mind, and even independence. In this video, we're going to uncover 8 mistakes older adults should avoid when living alone. These aren't the usual, obvious tips you've heard before. Instead, they're the overlooked details, the ones that make the difference between living with confidence and struggling with avoidable challenges. Stick with me until the very end, because the last point may surprise you. It's something most people don't think about, yet it might be the most powerful way to keep yourself safe, strong, and fulfilled while living alone. So, let's dive in. 1. Overlooking home safety adjustments. It's easy to think, I know my home. I've lived here for decades. I don't need any changes. But that's where the danger lies. The truth is, even one small fall in the bathroom or a stumble in the hallway can change life dramatically when you're alone. Safety upgrades like grab bars, non-slip mats, and brighter lighting aren't about turning your home into a hospital. They're about creating a place where you feel confident moving around without hesitation. Imagine walking into the bathroom late at night and knowing you have steady support within reach. That sense of security allows you to live with ease, instead of worrying about, what if? Take George, 78. He thought nothing could surprise him in his own house until one late-night stumble left him with a broken hip. Months of recovery followed. Afterward, he admitted a few simple adjustments could have spared him so much pain. His story reminds us that safety upgrades aren't signs of weakness, they're proof of wisdom. By removing unnecessary risks, you're not just protecting your body, you're protecting your independence. 2. Skipping regular health check-ins. When you live alone, there's no one else to notice that your walk is slower, that you're coughing more often, or that your mood has shifted. These subtle changes often go unchecked until they become emergencies. Linda, 72, felt fine most of the time, so she brushed off her rising blood pressure. One morning, she fainted in her kitchen. Only after waking up in the hospital did she realize that skipping routine checkups had nearly cost her her independence. After that, she began regular appointments, and with small lifestyle changes, she regained her stability. The lesson: prevention is far easier than crisis. Setting reminders on your phone, keeping a calendar, or asking a family member to check in after appointments can save you from sudden emergencies. Your health is your foundation. Without it, independence crumbles quickly. Choosing to prioritize your body is not weakness. It is wisdom and strength. 3. Neglecting nutrition. When you're living alone, cooking a balanced meal can feel like too much effort. Many older adults fall into the habit of toast and coffee for breakfast, soup from a can for lunch, and maybe nothing more than a snack for dinner. It doesn't feel dangerous in the moment, but poor nutrition chips away at strength, immunity, and even emotional well-being. Margaret, 81, had lost so much weight her doctor became concerned. She admitted she ate the same small, simple meals every day because cooking felt pointless for just one person. But when her daughter helped her create a simple meal plan, she noticed the difference almost immediately. Her energy returned, her mood lifted, and she found herself eager to socialize again. Food is fuel, but it's also medicine. A plate of eggs and vegetables is more than breakfast. It's an investment in strength and dignity. Even if you cook once and portion meals for the week, those small choices add up to resilience, joy, and freedom. 4. Withdrawing from social connections. One of the quietest dangers of living alone is isolation. Loneliness doesn't show up overnight. It sneaks in slowly. Days of silence stretch into weeks, and soon it becomes normal to avoid calls or decline visits. But isolation doesn't just affect the heart. It affects the body, too. Studies show it raises risks of memory loss, depression, and even illness. Harold, 75, used to spend his days watching television, feeling like life had slowed down too much to enjoy. His daughter pushed him to join a local music group. At first, he resisted. But soon, those weekly sessions reignited his joy. He laughed again, shared stories, and found new purpose. Social connection doesn't require a packed calendar. A weekly lunch with a friend, a phone call, or even joining a local group can give your days meaning. Human beings thrive on connection. It's not about the number of people in your life, it's about the consistency and quality of those connections. 5. Letting clutter build up. Shoes in the hallway. Old boxes stacked in the kitchen. A cord stretched across the living room. They don't look dangerous, but for many older adults, clutter becomes a silent trap. In fact, some of the most serious injuries in older age don't come from illness, but from falls caused by preventable clutter. Evelyn, 80, loved her keepsakes and old newspapers. She saved everything. But one afternoon, she tripped over a pile near her kitchen and broke her wrist. During recovery, her children helped her clear the house. She admitted that not only did the open space make her safer, it gave her a calm, refreshing sense of peace she hadn't felt in years. Clutter weighs down more than the home. It weighs down the mind. A tidy, organized space brings clarity, calm, and pride. Clearing pathways is more than housekeeping. It's an act of self-respect and self-protection. 6. Mishandling medications. For many older adults, prescriptions pile up. One pill in the morning, another at lunch, 2 more at night. Living alone makes it easy to forget, skip, or double dose. Mistakes that may not seem serious at first, but over time, they can become dangerous. Samuel, 76, often forgot if he'd taken his morning pills. Sometimes he skipped them, other times he took them twice, just to be safe. The result? Constant dizziness and fatigue. His doctor recommended a simple pill organizer and checklist. That one adjustment gave Samuel back stability and peace of mind. Medication management is not about dependence, it's about empowerment. With a clear system in place, you protect yourself from silent risks and give your mind the freedom to focus on living, not worrying. 7. Overlooking financial discipline. Money mistakes may start small, forgetting to pay a bill, misplacing paperwork, or falling for a phone scam. But for older adults living alone, these errors can quickly snowball into stress, lost savings, and unnecessary struggles. Helen, 82, prided herself on independence. But when she forgot to pay her utility bill, her lights were shut off. Embarrassed, she realized she needed a system. With automatic payments and organized files, she never faced the same issue again, and she felt calmer and more in control. Financial stability isn't just about money. It's about dignity, peace of mind, and freedom. By creating simple systems and staying cautious, you protect not just your savings, but also your independence. 8. Refusing to ask for help. This may be the most dangerous mistake of all. Too many older adults believe asking for help means giving up independence. In reality, the opposite is true. Refusing help can lead to accidents, loneliness, and preventable struggles. Robert, 84, insisted on shoveling his own driveway every winter. One icy morning, he slipped and was left stranded for hours. After that, he realized asking his neighbor's teenage son for help wasn't weakness, it was wisdom. It not only kept him safe, but also gave him a friendship that brightened his days. Strength isn't about doing everything alone. It's about knowing when to lean on others. Living alone doesn't mean living unsupported. It means creating a network of trust and connection that allows you to keep your independence longer. So, which of these 8 mistakes spoke to you the most? Was it the importance of safety upgrades, the reminder about health check-ins, or maybe the lesson about not isolating yourself? The truth is, living alone in later years can be incredibly rewarding, but only if you're proactive. These aren't just tips. They're building blocks of independence. Your health, your home, your finances, your connections, and your willingness to lean on others. By avoiding these common mistakes, you give yourself the best chance not just to survive alone, but to thrive. To wake up each morning with confidence, to move through your home without fear, to connect with others, and to truly enjoy the freedom you've earned. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, leave a comment sharing the lesson that stood out to you most, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Your support helps us create content that inspires and informs. Thank you for watching, and here's to living independently, with strength, dignity, and joy.